What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Wisco Madman coming at you with another reaction video. We're gonna go ahead and jump into some Upchurch vlogs here. We've been playing catch up for some time now. It's getting to the last couple videos that I got left here. Shortly after this one, he dropped shit like the Norman Bates and By You. And then he's got like the Desperado shit that he dropped, and yeah, man, some dope ass shit, and I'm glad to finally be caught up right before my vacation here. Going back to Wisconsin to see some family. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump up into this one. It's called Thanksgiving Yourself Happiness, and he's got giving highlighted or capitalized because, you know, he's talking about, my take from the title anyway, he's talking about Thanksgiving because this video came out around the time of Thanksgiving, but also thinking about giving yourself happiness or what, you know. So a double play on the title there, and we'll see what he has to say about that.
Yo, warning. This Thanksgiving video might be too real for yo ass.
Yo, I don't know why, and maybe he'll say it in this video, but I recognize that fucking symbol from somewhere. The little devil horn circle, like a smiley face with no face kind of thing. Devil smiley face, but I don't know where that's from. Throw it in the comments. Y'all know, maybe. Church will tell me in a minute.
If you understand, you understand. If you don't, you don't. If you're one of the folks out there looking at social media, seeing everybody's post about Thanksgiving, all this shit, like with pumpkin pie and everybody dressed up. If you're seeing all that shit and it makes you feel like shit because you didn't have that, don't worry, I don't either. Now, I did have some friends today that know this about me and invited me to, you know, go to their Thanksgiving and stuff. And, you know, that's real nice of them, and I'm grateful that they asked me to, you know, come to their Thanksgiving and stuff.
Hang on. Go back.
Everybody's post about Thanksgiving, all this shit, like with pumpkin pie and everybody dressed up. If you're seeing all that shit and it makes you feel like shit because you didn't have that, don't worry, I don't either. Now, I did have some friends today that know this about me and invited me.
Yeah, dude, I honestly didn't do jack shit for Thanksgiving. First time in a while again, besides when I worked a little bit with the state. I actually had time off for Thanksgiving. The company I work for now that I'm not traveling on the road all the fucking time, and that's why I'm able to release all these videos, because I can actually have time to produce now and record and all that shit. But, you know, still, I haven't had holidays in so long. You know, nine years industrial cleaning, traveling across the country and shit, like different power plants all across the land, and holidays just don't mean jack shit to me anymore. I use Christmas to go see my family and whatnot, but other than that, yeah, man, not much of a, not much of a thing for holiday. But sorry, I just got distracted by the little nightmare shake or whatever the hell my little baby girl's got going on over here. She vibing pretty strong and passed the fuck out. But anyway, let's go back into it.
To, you know, go to their Thanksgiving and stuff. And, you know, that's real nice of them, and I'm grateful that they asked me to, you know, come to their Thanksgiving and stuff. But lately, I just been going through too much shit with my own family to want to go.
Yo, I feel that shit too. Maybe not so much with the family, but just in general, going through shit in life. And I get invites to different people like, oh, we're having turkey. You don't have any family here? Oh, come on over. Again, like I said, the holidays don't mean jack shit to me. But when people say shit like that, just know that that at least means something to me. It's actually important to me that you offered that. So I don't completely ignore it. It's not unrecognized by me.
Go anywhere for Thanksgiving. And I know there's probably other people out there feeling
It's not unappreciated either.
just like that, and that's okay. It's just our job to fix it, bro. That's all it is. What you gotta remember is family ain't always gotta be actual blood family. Sometimes people gotta create their families.
I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one. There's a whole side of my fucking family I don't talk to. And it's not everybody on that side of the family. I mean, don't talk to my mom no more. Haven't in years. And that's mostly by her choice and actions. It's just toxicity in my life that I've cut out, man. It really is. And yeah, that's where the family isn't always blood thing. And mind you, I'm not trying to get into my life dramas and shit like that. Like I don't tell you guys a lot about that kind of deep personal shit, but it's just family's just really not blood. It's not. It's the people who choose to stick around, the people who choose to love you, like, and some of them are blood. You know, my dad, my grandparents from my dad's side and whatnot, but aunts, uncles, whatnot. But you know, a lot of my family's people that I've met throughout life and chose to stick around, chose to go through hardships with. You know, even so much as, you know, helping out financially or something like that, and then, you know, maybe that particular arrangement didn't work out, and we figured out a way to work through that as well, you know. Move on. I don't necessarily help them financially, but we're still best friends, still close friends. Like, you really, as far as the family not being blood and shit, the people in your life that can separate their relationship with you and business and money and stuff like that, and not like allow those other things to get in the way of your relationship, those are the real fucking people that matter. When it comes down to it, when they really choose to work through problems with you, that's what really fucking matters, man.
That's why gangs started. That's why biker clubs are around. Because it's people that didn't have no families that wanted a family.
Hey.
And sometimes, you know, it ain't bad or good. It's not like, oh, feel sorry for me. Nah, I mean, get up. Go create your own family, bro. Sometimes people got to do that. I mean, what would you rather do? Show up to Thanksgiving to a bunch of people that are fake as shit to your face and talk shit about you and don't really care about you?
Yeah, that's another thing, too. You know, if your blood's talking shit behind your back, is that really family?
Sure, would you rather just go find other people and call them family? Nah, I know there'll at least be one person that's in the comments that's like, well, every family has that. Listen, you're one of the people who put up with the shit, okay? I'm not. So, that excuse don't.
Straight the fuck up, dude. No bullshit. I don't put up with it. I don't. I respect my family. I do. But the ones who have caused more drama than it's worth in my life are not in my fucking life anymore.
It work for me. Nor does it work for a lot of people that's in these comments too, probably.
And even more so, the ones who think that they have some sort of control or they're going to change my actions based on their opinions. Don't matter who you are. Do not matter who you are. I'm going to live my life how I live my life. That's it. And that's why the people that are still in my life are in my life, because they understand that. They know who I am.
But hey, to each their own. Everybody's different. But hey, the older I get, the more I live by the phrase, treat others how you want to be treated. And, you know, it's not my whole family. But I got a lot of people in my family that are treating me not how I treat them.
Yeah.
And I'm not putting up with it.
Mm-hmm.
You come in this world alone, you leave this motherfucker alone. So, might as well do what you want to and be around people who make you happy and call them family.
Life's too short to deal with drama. Life's too short to have people that want to live that way. It's one thing when you come across drama and shit like that. Like, drama's bound to happen in your life. Shit is bound to happen in your life. But there's certain types of people out there that are non-stop. That's what they thrive on. What you need that for, you know? That's what I ask you. Who needs that? Why do you need that?
And you know, some people probably confused. They're probably like, why is he making this video? Because there's people out there that need to hear what I'm saying. And, hey, this is what it is. Not every famous person with millions of followers is going to feed you some bullshit just because you want to hear it. And like I said before, I told y'all in the beginning I was documenting my life of music and everything that come after it. I'm still doing it. So anyone who's like, stop putting your problems on the internet. Hey man, try somewhere else, bro. When I'm gone, I want the answers to come from my mouth, not somebody else's. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't go to my dad's side of the family's Thanksgiving because, you know, somebody over there on that side of the family can't stop gossiping and fucking running around town starting these crazy, like, bullshit rumors for no reason. It's weird. And the last time this kind of shit happened with this individual was a
Says more about that person spreading rumors than it does about the person they're spreading rumors about. They're desperate for some fucking attention, for some notoriety to feed off of your popularity. Honestly, and I don't know jack shit about the scenario, but that's just kind of my take on it. A lot of the drama that you've dealt with, that I've heard bits and pieces about from you over time, has sounded like, you know, that different people coming to you now. You know, fame does that, celebrity does that, success does that. People start coming to you like, oh hey man, can you fuck all that shit.
fucking week ago. Do you expect me to
And for those of you who don't know me, which is probably the vast majority of the people watching this video, I'm not saying you got to be Mr. Scrooge or whatever the fuck dude's name is, but I'm saying, rather than people asking you all the time, begging you for shit, taking care of your family is the people who don't ask for it, that you know damn well or you see are struggling, and you're like, I'm gonna do something for you. Or you know, better yet, the motherfuckers that act like they ain't struggling. Not like they trying to act like they ballin'. I'm not talking about them fake motherfuckers, but the kind of people that are like, I don't want my family to know I'm struggling. Like, I'm gonna push on, and I'm gonna solve this problem myself. Those people that are fighting for themselves, that are really, you know, ain't leaning on nobody, and you just happen to know that they are, because, you know, you hear things and you see things. Those are the motherfuckers that you help. Those are the people that you go, man, this guy's doing his best. This guy's really trying hard, and this guy ain't pulling no sob story on nobody. I'm gonna help him out. Just saying.
You sit at a fucking Thanksgiving table with them? Y'all know who I am. No, I'm not.
Yo, you got a stink bug crawling behind you, motherfucker. That's what that shit looks like. Look on his jacket, y'all. Look like a stink bug, don't it? At least that's what we called it in Wisconsin.
The rumor, for whatever reason, involved my money, like it does with all these other music documentaries and their fucking families. Then I had all these people like whispering and gossiping and shit, and I was like, what is this about? Then this old boy that I've known for a long time, like since high school, he owns a really good tree service company, and he come to one of my other workers and was like, hey man, are we gonna get paid? And my worker was like, yeah, why? And they're like, we heard from so-and-so that Upchurch was going broke. And my worker was like, no, who told you that? He said, who told him? And the guy who is the tree service guy is not a liar. He's never been known to be a liar. He has no reason to lie about what he said that this family member said. So, me being who I am, I picked up the phone, I called him. I said, hey, what's up with this? I got so-and-so over here saying you said I was going broke and telling everybody I was going broke. Why are you doing that? My family member explodes. I'm gonna kick this person's ass, First off, no you're not. Stop saying that. Good God. So I told my family member who said it. Because the guy who heard my family member say it said, bro, he said, I will sit right here in front of them and be like, yes, you did say that. So then my family member gets all defensive, which pretty much goes, hey, I'm guilty of what you're telling me I'm guilty of. Anyone with common sense knows that. So then my family member calls back like a day later, was like, found out who it was, I think. I'm like, who? They're like, they say the person's name. And I'm like, thinking to myself, every time I confront this person, they always blame the same person. I'm not doing this, okay? Either you act like you're supposed to act and own up to your shit, or I don't want to be around you. I don't give a fuck if it is family. I don't. That's how real I am. I don't fucking care. Family members are supposed to want you to be the best you can be. And they're going to push you to get there. They're not going to run around town going, I think he's going broke. It's just flat out fucking weird.
Like, oh my
and,
God.
I get to thinking about this kind of stuff. And I was watching Elton John's movie Rocket Man not too long ago.
Ooh.
And there was a...
Yo, there's a whole bunch of fucking music artists videos that I gotta watch, like Rocket Man and the one about Elvis and shit, man. I'm so fucking behind on that.
Scene that really resonated with me, man. And it's when he's going to his family member's house to see him and, you know, see how they've been or whatever. And he comes in excited to see his family member. And the family member is just sitting there telling the other family members, he's like, yeah, I heard you were worth X amount of dollars. Is that true? And I heard you had this. Is that true? How much money are you worth? How much money? How much money? Or it was all about money. Mm-hmm. Then the family member goes and gets one of their albums and brings it back in there. And the family member said, will you sign this? And, you know, he was like, oh, that's cool. And he goes to sign it and he's like, oh, no, not to me. It's to my friend at work. That shit resonated with me. Because I do have family members where every fucking time I go over there, they don't give a fuck about me as Ryan. They're just like, hey, will you sign this? Will you sign this? Hey, can you go over to so-and-so's house and sign this truck? Hey, my friend Daryl wants to meet you. Can you come over here? I'm not doing all that. The fuck is...
My friend Daryl wants me to go meet you. Some redneck ass shit. I've been there. But, dude, fuck Daryl, fuck you, fuck everybody. Like, stop trying to use people, motherfucker.
What's wrong with y'all? Hell, the same family member I'm talking about hits me up last week, fucking like 11 o'clock at night. And they didn't ask. They're like, hey, call this number. This guy wants to put your face on his liquor and sell it. He'll even give you money off of it. I'm thinking, no shit, dude. No shit. I'm a millionaire, bro. I could start my own liquor company without some middle party being like, I can do it. Mm-hmm. Plus, I don't drink. And no offense, but I don't really want to squeeze money out of the people who like me for me to listen to my music because of liquor. The fuck? Also, this family member proceeds to tell me, well, they've been trying to hit you up. Okay, did you ever think maybe I don't give a fuck? You ever think about that? So I text back and say, I'm not interested. This is the sad part. This was the end of the conversation. There was no text back. Nothing. Let me check. Oh, yes, there was. Okay. That was it. Just an O and a K. That's the part that pisses me off. It makes me not want you to be my family member. Do you understand what I'm saying? And look, the reason I am...
The motherfucker only wants to fuck with you because of that kind of shit. They don't actually want to fuck with you. I get 1000% what the fuck you talking about. Not saying I've experienced it, but fuck those kind of people.
Saying this family member and not saying their names is because I genuinely do care about them. But I don't have to put up with them. And I'm not gonna. They can either change what they're doing or they can fuck off. It goes for all the family members doing stuff like this. I'm not, you ain't Elvis-ing me, cuz.
For real.
I'm not having a heart attack due to stress. I'll just quit fucking with you. Once again, I'm making this video because I know there's a lot of other people out there that are probably dealing with the same shit and they don't know how to handle it. Oh, I just told you how to handle it. Cut the motherfuckers off. Don't talk to them no more.
Little sidetrack for y'all. If you haven't noticed, let's see if she'll do it again. But if you can see her face, see she's passed out sleeping, eyes closed. Yeah, right? She just, like, what you want? A sleeping. She just, I could shake her fucking shaking baby syndrome style. She ain't gonna wake her ass up.
Until they clean their fucking act up. Because what I'm learning right now in my own life is money does not change you. It changes everyone around you. Some of them for the better, some of them for the worse. As pathetic and sad as that sounds, it is true. And I don't understand, why is it always the person who makes the money? It don't change them. It changes, like, all these people who want to count your fucking pockets around you. And it's like they don't even realize it's changing them. The people that it's changing for the worse, those are the ones who are like, yeah, look, his money made him all smiley and stuff. He must be going broke. It's like, do you even know who the fuck you are, dude? Because it sounds like you don't. And you know, as crazy as it sounds, man, I ain't gonna cap, y'all. I feel the most normal and loved by people when I'm watching reactions of my fucking music. Yep. And I'm cool with that. So, if your Thanksgiving was like that, don't fucking worry. Get out there and make your own family. Lots of people do it every day. Ain't no reason you can't do it. Happy Thanksgiving. Yo.
Church, you know, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I really do. And it sucks that you go through shit like that. I can relate. Having, you know, like I said, the 9 years on the road and shit, and different reasons, like the way I grew up and the family I had and whatnot. Like, there were people that made it something, but there was a lot of reasons why. When I say made it something good is what I meant by that. But there's also reasons why I still, even though those people were making the best of a shit scenario for me, I still just, for a long time, holidays were bad memories for me. And then it moved on to being on the road because, you know, I didn't have much foundation for home. So I went on the road because I loved to travel at the time. And I still do love to travel, but let me tell you, after doing it for 9 straight years, I'm over it. I want to sit at home for a minute because like I used to say all the time when I first moved to Denver, I live in my fucking vacation spot now. And it may not be the same 100% feeling, vacation spot, but I'm still happy to fucking be here. And I'm not so interested in the travel anymore. And holidays, I still don't really have much of a family, dude. I'm single as fuck. And that comes down to personal issues, but that comes down to a lot of just the no drama style. So I feel you, man. I feel you on the fucking holidays and all that drama shit that you dealing with. I get it. I get it because in my own way, I deal with problems as well. They're not the dealing with fame and people trying to use me and everything else. I've had people try to use me, hell yeah. But not to your level. Fuck, dude. Not to your level in the slightest. But, yeah, man. And I can also say, I just wanted to throw this out here, too. Like, I can vouch for motherfucker feeling like reactors are family and shit. Number one, from watching him interact with, like, Rebel Man and Mile High and the fucking... Yeah, whatever. Those of you who know Mile High will know who I'm talking about. But Kansas Rebel Man, Mile High, fucking Simba, to Arctic and people like that. Like, bro, I get it. Those are the kind of people that I looked up to in starting this fucking channel. That I looked to for examples on what I should do. But then also in my own thing. Like, dude, it was right around my birthday, if not on my birthday, that church fucking shared one of my videos. And let me tell you, it made my fucking year. Like, that was the coolest shit ever. And you want to talk about driving some motherfucker to continue to grind to get somewhere. Like, hell yeah, bro. That's just one of the many reasons why I have so much fucking respect for you. But then seeing comments here or there, or, you know, knowing that you watching this or that kind of shit just from different notifications that I get, like, I fully can understand that you really feel, you know, what you said about the reactors thing, watching reactors and shit like that, feeling like people care about you. And let me tell you, like, the shit I say in here, Straight up, I'm not capping. I'm not lying about shit. I'm not making up stuff for views or to get something out of you. Like, for what you can trust that I say, I'm just here telling you like it is, because I don't give a fuck, for real. I'm not here trying to impress nobody. I'm just here grinding, trying to do my thing. And I truly believe that being 100% honest and telling it like it is and saying what my opinion is and saying what my thoughts are just as they come is my best way of doing this fucking channel. My best way of being transparent with any subscribers I get, any people that watch. Like, straight up. So, yeah, church, I get it. I do get it. And I really just want to throw the extra side note on there, since I did bring up the sharing my video and the comments that you gave. Like, thank you. Thank you for giving me that motivation, that no matter how much struggle I feel in trying to do something with this channel, I really do think back to that. I do. And shout out to Little Payday and shout out to Jesse B. Like, when I do a fucking reaction for up and comers, like, they show me love too. So I appreciate all these people that are showing love to reactors, that are showing love to other people, because we can all help each other. That's honestly what I believe. This has been your boy Wisco Madman. If y'all like this video, go ahead and hit that like button down below. Thank y'all for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Yes, I stole that from Simba. And you can check me out on Twitter, Instagram, Clapper, and Facebook, TikTok, whatever. The reason I stole that from Simba, I like it. It's cleaner. It's better than what I was doing. And that's what I'm about. Always improving. So, this has been your boy Wisco Madman. Thank y'all for watching. Catch you on the next one. Peace.